On today's episode, we will be discussing the conditions of Neymar's new contract with Saudi Arabia club Al Hilal.
And we got the approaching NFL season and last minute moves that teams are making. So be sure y'all check that out.
Right, you always doing this, man. Look, first we got Anthony Joshua with his impressive performance this weekend, leaves him face to face with the bronze bomber. Does the boxing technician outwork the heavy slugger? Stay tuned and you'll find out.
What up, y'all? Welcome to another episode of the Bridge Now.
I feel like busting loose. Give me the bridge now. I feel like busting loose now.
There's only this because in boxing, one punch can change it, no matter who you are, no matter how good you are.
I love her because she from the hood though. From the hood though. She like really from the hood.
Loose make you feel fine. Talking about busting loose.
That Stott said Nate will never live that down. No, he won't. But it's not about, it's about how he gets up.
They doing that. They doing that Wakanda scene when they was just like,
It's about your heart because you can get knocked down so many times and people can make fun of you, but it's about that resilience.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another great episode of Ringside with Ray and Prince, where we look to educate you, entertain you, and empower you. Make sure that you hit that like button, you subscribe, and share this with the people that you care about the most. Other than that, let's go ahead and jump into the show. Ray, what's going on, man?
And man, we'd be remiss if we didn't start the show off, giving condolences to Alex Collins and his family. The former Ravens and Seahawks running back has passed away from a tragic motorcycle accident, aka Buddha. We send him prayers and well wishes to his family. You never want to see a situation like that, man. And so we always talk about time being your most precious resource. So, we want to give a shout out and, some love to Alex Collins and his family, man. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace, man. Let's go ahead and give at least 3 seconds, a moment of silence. Running back, they used to call him Buddha. Thank you for that. I never had a chance to meet him, but he'll always be a brother to me. So I played in the running back position, played with the Ravens, and just an overall good human being. So our prayers and condolences to him and his family, and we love y'all. Man, now we got that out the way. Man, we need to jump right into what's going on in this world, man.
Man, Anthony Joshua, the big Adonis dude, 6'6", Olympic gold medalist, was the biggest thing going. And he had a couple fights where he didn't look impressive. And he comes back and he's fighting hilarious. This big guy who is a big, heavy puncher. And it's a dangerous fight because Hellenius is not somebody to be messed with. But Joshua came in. He didn't look great, but he showed, his big, heavy-handed power. He showed his boxing skills and eventually put this dude away in 7 rounds.
Man, that knockout was vicious.
Nasty.
Vicious.
Nasty. When you tell me dudes is like 6'6", 260, 270, 280, like the punches, like I don't care who you are. You might be able to hit like a butterfly, but those things are gonna hurt because you just
like a beat.
Steam behind a whole bunch of weight behind it.
I know, man, and it looked very vicious. He knocked him out. Those hands went up. He was concussed. After that, he did his little London dance, whatever the dance he want to call it. And then that was it. And afterwards, he was talking. Wow! After during the press conference, he was talking a lot of smack. Well, I don't know how you would define it as smack, because when the UK people, when they speak, it's hard to take them seriously, because the way that they curse and the way that they use profanity is a bit upscale. So
you got the proper trash talking. Hey, good day, mate. I'm gonna thrash you.
When he was talking, he said he's ready to smash Deontay Wilder's head. You already know Deontay Wilder to this day to this day is always ready, man. So may the odds forever be in your favor, Anthony Joshua, because I think this one is going to happen, or at least I hope that it's going to happen, because Deontay Wilder, he's been waiting for a fight. He's been trying to fight Andy Ruiz for a minute, but nothing has happened. Andy Ruiz did knock out Anthony Joshua, right? So I want to see what this fight is going to look like. Who do you think is going to win?
He came back and redeemed himself. He didn't knock him out, but he went and put the hands to him. So
he did. But man, you got to redeem yourself by knocking somebody out. You cannot just win by unanimous decision. You take it to the top. I mean, to the very end.
West Side said a W is a W.
You're right about that, man. Who do you think who do you think will win between these two individuals, the boxing technician or the heavy hand slugger?
I love Anthony Joshua. I think he's good for boxing. I think he can represent, everything that you want in a heavyweight. But also, he has a little Glass Joe tendency from his that I've seen. And so he has to be 100% on his game, locked in to outbox Deontay Wilder. Because you've seen, if you have a good boxer and you're able to protect yourself, make sure your defense is correct, then you can survive or possibly win against Deontay Wilder, because he's a one-trick pony for most of what he does. He's just going to come in, and if you don't get hit by that big hammer, you good. But the problem is, you see even the best boxer, one of the best heavyweight boxers in the world that you've ever seen, Tyson Fury, still got touched by that. And Tyson Fury has amazing defense and amazing skill set of punching. But I think Wilder will eventually catch up, because Joshua hasn't shown his ability to stay consistent and stay with his game plan over 12 rounds or whatever it is. And once he gets touched by Deontay, I think it's
night. Hey, Deontay Wilder's looking for that bag, man. He's ready to get paid, and so I think that's going to be a big payday when the fight comes around. So, but real quick, I want to say someone who just recently secured a bag is Neymar Jr. as he makes his way to the Saudi Arabia team, man, to join the Al Hilal team for a 2-year deal. I think he's getting paid somewhere near $300 million for 2 years.
Hey, man, somebody send me to Saudi Arabia. Let me get that bag.
Look.
That Arab money is rocking, man. Good
they
God.
getting Arab money, man. They sending out money like it's nothing. Man, I don't know what they got to do for that money, but I'll tell you some of his perks that he has happening right now. I mean, the dude is getting money, and some of the perks that he has is a private plane at his disposal. He got a PJ. Look. Now, this is what I like to tell people. I got a triple entendre, right? They call me PJ, stands for Prince Jr. So my name is PJ. I'm gonna have all my PJs on a PJ.
Sometimes you gotta do something strange for a little piece of change.
Oh man,
they hook you up with private planes, private dinners, your full staff getting bonuses. Like you got 500,000 euros bonus for every social media post promotion.
I'll be like,
on a ticket.
Saudi Arabia.
Post something, man. Come on,
look. You know how many posts I'll do? I'll be like, I love Saudi Arabia. Did you eat food at Saudi Arabia?
Hey, Saudi Arabia. Here's if y'all want ringside with Rain Press, come out there, holla at your boys.
I know, right? Exactly, man. Then for every win that they get, he gets 80,000 pounds. Look, that's equivalent to probably like $95,000 in America. So the dude is getting money. So look, I'm proud of him. He's doing this thing and he's making his money. So look, more power to him. Anyway, and since we're here, know that the NFL season is approaching. So we're gonna make sure that we have our analysts on here. But we're gonna get to this analysis. But first, we need to take a moment and talk about what Ray feels about his boy, Ezekiel Elliott. If you don't know, now you know. Look, the Patriots, former Dallas running back Ezekiel Elliott just signed with someone. He just signed with the New England Patriots. He said that he wanted to play for Bill Belichick, and now he gets his opportunity. He's in camp. He's ready to go. And he said he doesn't have any animosity towards the Cowboys. But Jerry Jones had something on the table for him. He said, we don't mind bringing Ezekiel Elliott back. And I heard LaShawn McCoy, he was speaking about, like, I got an ego. He said, if my girlfriend dumped me and then she said she willing to take me back, and I was the number one on the roster, and now they plan to put me in as a backup when I was the face of your organization. No, I ain't going back to you. So now I'm thinking he does have some bad blood. And revenge is the sweetest thing next to, that's what Tupac said. So anyway, all I'm saying is, look, Ray, are you mad? You happy? Or are you confused that Zeke is with the Patriots and he's gonna come back and he's gonna get his revenge?
No, man. Shady McCoy, he's talking that trash about if your girlfriend was doing this, if she broke up with you. If your girlfriend was Beyonce, had $1 billion and fine as hell, then you would go back and you say, okay, I'll be second. I don't give a damn. I don't know what he's talking about. The Cowboys are the Beyonce of the NFL. They are America's team. Zeke should have come back, taken his back seat. He's gonna take a back seat to Ramondre Stevenson anyway in New England. So why not do it somewhere where he won't have to wear his half shirt and wear nipple tape to keep his nipples cool? Because it's gonna be colder than a pickle out there in New England. It's not the same game. If he stayed in Dallas, he had a chance to win a Super Bowl. New England is way back. They don't have a chance at all. So you could have been with a Super Bowl contending team and finished out what you should have finished out, because there's still love for you in Dallas. So Zeke, he got a haircut. He's trying to shave his beard. And, I think he's going to start wearing half shirts. So I wish him the best, though, man. But,
man, look,
yeah, I'm perplexed by this whole situation.
Hey, Ray, I'm perplexed by your comment saying that the Cowboys got a chance of winning. Leave it up to Jerry Jones, and he'll sell you on Cowboys winning every season. So I can't wait till we bring Ashley Ross back on. Shout out to Ashley Ross, because look, and she already knows he's still putting up his cup. So what does it mean for the Cowboys and also the Patriots this upcoming season? I think they play. And I think that the Patriots may beat the Cowboys, man.
Woo, boy, that is wishful thinking. Yeah, there is no possible way. Yeah, you just hype the same way they talking about the Vikings and Jets and all these damn other teams. No, the Cowboys are the deal, man. The Jets got a new running back too.
Who's that?
Dalvin Cook.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
They signed him to a 1-year deal worth $8.6 million, setting him up to be with Breece Hall, who's a speedy running back who had a hell of a season last year. With Aaron Rodgers, they just load Aaron Rodgers up with weapons, man. What y'all think?
Man, I'm glad Baltimore's kind of doing a similar thing with Lamar Jackson. That was just another note. I'm sorry. Did I say that out loud? Yes, I did. Look, man. Hey, Dalvin cooking is over there cooking, man. They're in contingency for a Super Bowl run. So I'm looking forward to that.
I don't really like you saying that. You saying everybody's saying the Jets just because they got damn Aaron Rodgers and now Dalvin Cook that they gonna be Super Bowl contenders. They are the Jets, man.
I get it. I get it. Why you hear the bass leave my voice? I get it. I get it. Man, it's Aaron Rodgers. Come on, man. Come on, Aaron Rodgers can change the trajectory of a team. Like, we all know that. It's A-Rod, baby. Come on, man, come on. Let's give him his props. Give props where it's due. You already know he's gonna come in and he's gonna influence a team. That's what a leader does, and he's a good leader. So let's wait and see. But on paper, they're looking good. Now, when it comes to the coaches, I hope they don't have any riff and let the ego get in their way and not allow for their quarterback to do what he has done in the past. Right? He's a vet. So let the vet do his thing and get the whole team involved, and they play at a very high level.
Aaron out here, he like, look, I come here for this one season, maybe two. I gotta win. I gotta win right now.
Right? Exactly, man. Look, We already know. You already know what's happening right now, man. Look, man, the Raiders are basically saying to their superstar running back, Josh Jacobs, is that look, you're disposable. We're gonna go ahead and move forward. If something happens, then maybe we may pay you, but we're not gonna pay you the market value. We're not gonna give you the contract that you want. If you want to sit out, go ahead and sit out. He's doing a Le'Veon Bell, man. So uh, what do you think about this, and what does the audience think about what the Raiders are doing? Basically saying, "Hey, we're gonna give the next man an opportunity, and we're not gonna play Josh Jacobs."
Well, Keith said the Raiders ain't been doogie since Ray Leonard was ruling the welterweight division in boxing. Good God, they folks out here rough, man. It's a cold game. It's a cold game. It's a cold game for the running backs too. So when you see how they're treating Josh Jacobs, who was a big part of what they're going to do for his franchise, the running backs, I have an affinity to that because I played running back, Prince Hughes running back, and you know the toll it takes on your body.
Yeah.
So these cats come up, they are the bell cow of the whole offense for the most part. It starts with the center and the quarterback handing it off to the running back. We set the tone of the game. If the running back in the running game is moving stuff, you ain't gonna pass the ball. So I don't understand the disrespect that's happening within the whole game about the running back position. And I think it has to change, and it's going to have to change by the actual running backs bonding together. And it's like, you know what? I ain't going to do it. But then you got cats that's hungry. Like I said, Prince, I say if they had you on the Ravens and somebody went down and you was like, shit, hey, give me the rock. I'm gonna go. Pay me a little bit. I'm gonna go.
I'll be like, Jay-Z, it's the rock, baby. Give it to me. Right? So here's the deal, man. In a game like football, unlike basketball, right? You have more players in a position, to be on the team. And so everybody is hungry because of the number game. It's so many people that want to play running back. Like the next man will be willing to step up, to eat, to actually make his dream and his desire become a reality. And so if an owner understands that, which the majority of them do, and they allegedly collude and figure out, what the pieces look like this year. If they're going to pay more money to the quarterbacks and pay less money to the running backs, then, that's how the money pool works. And so right now, the running backs are definitely getting disrespected in terms of from a personal standpoint, but from a business standpoint, we got to make some adjustments, right? And so what happens is if you have your star running back that doesn't want to play but wants to get paid, then you're like, I'm not going to pay you. Next man up. What's up? If I was the next man up and if I had a dream or desire, and I'm not making, if I don't have the big bag and the big contract, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna play. I'm gonna go and show my skills.
It's like you said, man. All running backs aren't created equal.
They're not.
Derrick Henry, he changed the game. He was a bell cow for Tennessee Titans. You got friggin' Jonathan Taylor who had 1,600 yards plus, and he caught the ball at the backfield. And he went down, had an injury, but he's back and rocking and rolling. But now they don't want to give him no love. And then now you got Josh Jacobs that was doing his thing.
Right.
And you see the drop off from the first string running back to the second string running back sometimes with some teams. Some teams have just equal across the space. They don't have that superstar. But when you see a dude that is, man, he's a game changer.
He is a game changer, man. All these running backs are game changers, man. You understand the nature of what camp is like right before the season begins. It's a grind, and you don't want to put your body through that process. You don't want to participate in camp, man, because you risk the liability of getting hurt. So you would rather sit out, let all the other running backs take that wear and tear, and then show up and be like, hey, well, I already signed the contract, so what you gonna do? You're not gonna pay me? All right, then. Well, then guess what? You're losing out on your revenue because I do sell jerseys, right? And also, when that running back goes down, what you gonna do? You gonna go get another one and just keep you on the sideline because I'm still getting paid, right? So you have to understand the game of the business side of the game. But a lot of people don't understand the business side of the game because we barely even understand business. We have a penny. What is it? $1 in a dream, And so we want to make that dream become a reality, and we're willing to accept $1 instead of be able to speak for ourselves and then gain the knowledge and be able to.
I got to change the game too, because I like hear from the running back situation. My son has his first high school game. Well, not his first high school game, but his first game of his junior season, and he plays running back. So tonight he's gonna do his thing. I gotta give him a shout out, and then we got to change the game because once he gets to the NFL, I need him to go ahead and get that bag. So
let's get that bag, baby. Let's get that bag, man. That's why I was telling Ashley and Ray that the running back should try to get as much money up front as they possibly can. Use that money to go make investments so they can make sure that their money work harder for them than they're working for their money. So you got to switch up the game. You got to learn how to adapt, man.
What about here? We're gonna switch the back with like Kyrie. Like if you don't get your accolades beforehand, then they can take that away from you real quick, can't they?
Man, look, man, just like how the teams or the NFL is treating the running backs poorly. The NBA is doing the same thing with Kyrie Irving, someone that's what do they call that? Insubordinate, doesn't follow the rules. Right, exactly. Look, I don't know if y'all know, but Kyrie Irving, he was picked as one of the 75 best players in the NBA. But I don't think many people know that because he didn't get it because allegedly he declined the C-19, the big B word that we're not allowed to say, right? But this was back in 2021, and he had a video that was recently leaked showing that he was in fact chosen to be a part of that 75-player team, and it was revoked because of the not taking the jab. So at the end of this video that they put out, it shows an interview where he was thanking all of his fans and everyone else for choosing him to be a part of the 75-player team. And so the fact that the NBA never released the video and now it got leaked is why everyone is upset now. So Ray, what's your thoughts on that, man? What do you think about that?
First of all, everybody's leaking. It's like faucet season. Like everybody is leaking. You also so Liz Cambridge, her video got leaked. Kyrie got leaked. There's a whole bunch of leaks. I don't know what's going on, man. That folks are just trying to figure out how do I get my 5 minutes, 15 minutes of fame by leaking something to an audience that is going to cause an issue. I think if we had Kyrie as top 75 of all time, one of those greatest players, then it's ridiculous that they would do that because of his choice of how to take care of his body and his health. So I feel some type of way about this. You cannot deny that man's skill set and talent. He has one of the best handles of all time. He had the biggest games in the biggest situations with him and LeBron beating the Golden State Warriors down for a championship, and it's insane to see that it has to happen like this. If you are outspoken, if your thought process is a little bit different than most people, especially with the sports, it's shut up and dribble.
Hey man, look, they couldn't shut me up when I was playing because I was a thinker. Like, how do you expect for me to improve my game and just read the play and just do that? Because progression naturally happens. It's something that you cannot deny or stop. So when you improve in your progression, the mental and the psychology improves as well. And so you think a little bit different. Those angles and areas of improvement, alter the way that you see things. And once you alter your perspective, that becomes a part of your reality. So, and shout out to Kyrie for standing by his principles and, and saying, you can't buy me, just like he said. And man, forget the establishment, right?
Especially if you're a top tier player and they never give you the credit for what you do and how you affect the community. Kyrie has done some amazing things to affect his community. He stood up for people being downgraded, people being mistreated. He's done a lot of different things that people don't even talk about because it doesn't go along with the narrative. And so even like with Floyd Mayweather, I mean, Floyd has done some amazing things, and as much of as a narcissist as he is at certain times, and he the self-promoter, which is great because he found out he needed to do that to change the game. He's done some amazing things. So I got to give him his flowers for what he's done for Hawaii and the families over there. So Floyd has aided over nearly 70 families impacted by the Maui fire. If you're in that position and you need it, you have that responsibility to not only because of your public place, but also it's a natural disaster that has taken the lives and changed families' lives and everything that they built together forever. So, shout out to Floyd for doing that, for being not only a fantastic boxer, but an advocate for, doing amazing things. So if y'all didn't know about Floyd, some of his philanthropic stuff that he does, hey, shout out to you, Floyd.
Shout out to you, Floyd, man, for that humanitarian work, man. A lot of things that these athletes do behind closed doors do not get the publicity that it needs or the credit that it deserves, but we want to make sure that we highlight that. And more athletes are doing things behind closed doors that people don't talk about, and we like to talk about other things that they're not doing, right? But and that just leads us to where we are in life, making sure that we leave y'all with some words of wisdom and making sure that you all stay above the ropes, man. And what I want to say to you is that money won't buy you happiness. Let me say that one more time. Money won't or will not buy you happiness, but poor stewardship of money will steal your happiness. Look, what I mean by this is become a student of money. If you're not making money, if you're earning money right now, the most important thing is your knowledge of money and how it works. So, because applied knowledge moves you in the direction of where you want to go. Applied knowledge helps you find success. So whenever you are knowledgeable about something or you learn something, the minute you apply it, it allows for you to experience the experience and then see where the highs and lows are, the failures and the success. And you can learn from those failures and those success. So understand money will not buy you happiness, but you sure will be happy. Yes, I said sure will. You sure will be a little bit happy if
That's
you know
coming out.
you have knowledge about money, man, and using that knowledge to elevate yourself and advance yourself to be able to make more money. So that's a part of mental health as well. So just want to drop that knowledge on y'all today.
Sheesh, man. And I'm gonna drop my words of wisdom on that. I'm staying above the ropes with this. Is that being a 24/7 person? Don't be that person that is different for a different situation. Like, I have this tattoo on my shoulder that it's the drama masses. It's the smile now, cry later. But it was a big thing for me was Revelations 3:16 that talked about, be hot or cold, don't be lukewarm. Right. So if you that person that you in the middle and you changing up for whatever and you being malleable to whoever in whatever situation, you're not a 24/7 person. I'm down. If I'm down for you, I'm down for you. If I'm going to be here and consistent, I'm going to be consistent. We too often change up who we are and what we do to be accepted by somebody else. But if you're comfortable in your own skin and you're a 24/7 person, you're always going to be down, 10 toes down, and you're going to be strong to the end. So stay that way. Don't let anybody judge you or change you.
Man, Ray, I love it, man. I'm down like 4 flats, baby. You
Yes, sir.
already know what I'm saying. Look, thank you all for joining us for another great episode of Ringside with Ray and Prince, where we look to educate you, entertain you, and empower you. Make sure that you hit that like button and that subscribe button and share this with the people that you care about the most. Look, we
Hold
also
up. But wait, there's more.
there's more. Look, we also have a podcast now. Ringside with Ray and Prince podcast is dropping Tuesday mornings at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. It's on all your listening networks. That's Spotify, that's Apple Music, that's Amazon, or whatever you want your podcast on, even Electricast. So make sure that you go and check that out. Look, we got a quick trailer for you guys, so I want to make sure that you check it out. All right.
This is Ray Leonard Jr. Make sure you tune in to the Ringside Podcast.
Continue to educate them, entertain them, and empower them.
Giving you a ringside view of the lives and stories of some of the biggest entertainers, athletes, business executives.
We're looking to get Mike Tyson on here. We're looking to get Calvin Johnson Jr. on here. And many other names as well.
I'm the son of legendary boxer Sugar Ray Leonard.
Oh, is that the dad? No, that's just my dad.
My name is Prince Daniels Jr. I'm a former running back for the Baltimore Ravens.
Daniels again with a big hole out, great tackle, pulls his way down, trying to get to the end zone, touchdown.
Ringside is for all of us.
Ray and I have two different styles, but the energy matches.
We don't always have the best decision making, so we got some funny stuff for you. We're giving everybody that VIP ticket. Yes, sir. Make sure y'all go check it out. Make sure y'all check the podcast out. Sign up and subscribe. We're on electricast.com. We're all over wherever you find your podcast stuff. We big time and we making moves, yo. So make sure y'all keep supporting us. We appreciate all the love that y'all been giving us. Peace.
Look, Apollo, y'all. Y'all have a good one.
I feel like busting loose, busting loose.